students, dear parents, teachers, and all the guests. Today is a very special day. Today, our fifth graders are just graduating the lower school and going to middle school. Bravo! It's a big moment for you guys, for families, for us. You ready to go forward and even take more responsibility, work harder, learn more. When you first came to Star Academy, some of you were very small, cute, and shy. Not anymore. But you always were eager to learn. You always were curious to get more knowledge, more activities. And this is what makes Star Academy a Star Academy. You guys, your heart, your desire to be smarter, your rigorous responsibility to do more and learn more. Some of you will continue your journey with Star Academy, and we're going to keep seeing you in the hallways, at lunchtime, smile to each other, for sure. For some who are going to new schools, we're definitely going to miss you guys, but we know for sure you're going to be smart, you're going to be strong, and you're going to take the best opportunities. But you're still going to have Star Academy in your heart. This is for sure. Because Star Academy is not just a school. We think that Star Academy is the place when everyone feels safe, feels supported, and can get very much because our teachers are ready to give you so much knowledge. And we thank you to all the parents for trusting us, to choosing Star Academy. You are the best parents ever.
I also want to thank our incredible teachers. You're the ones who stood by our students every step of the way. You taught them how to read, how to write, how to solve problems, and truly how to become good people. You listened, you encouraged, and you believed in them every single day. Thank you for all you do. You make Star Academy what it is every single day. And now, dear students, dear graduates, today is truly your day. It's the end of an incredible chapter and the beginning of another. Leaving lower school is a big step. Middle school will bring new subjects, new teachers, and more responsibilities. A bit scary, huh? But it will also bring new friendships, new interests, and new chances to shine really bright. And trust me when I tell you, Larissa and I know you guys are beyond ready. You've learned how to ask questions, how to work hard, how to be an incredible friend to all. Keep those things wherever you go. Remember them every single day. And remember that Star Academy will always be part of you, like you'll always be a part of Star Academy. This is your school. These are your people. This is your story. And it's just getting started. Congratulations, fifth graders. We're beyond proud of you. Keep shining bright, and we cannot wait to see what the future holds for each and every one of you. We would like to invite a parent of one of our fifth grade graduates to come up here and share with all of you the perspective from a parent. We've had the pleasure of having this family with us for many years, and it's with great pleasure I'd like to introduce John Escobar up here to say a few words.
Good afternoon, everybody. It's such a pleasure to have been asked to come up here and say a few brief words for our graduating class. And full disclosure, Ilan had no idea that I was going to be doing this, so I will try to keep it brief so that I don't get scolded too much tonight. We have been with Star Academy for quite a few years, and so I've had a chance to know some of you from when you were much younger and cuter, as it was said. But before I talk to the graduates, in our house, it's a common thread that one of the best decisions we made was the decisions we took with our kids' education. And it's been such a pleasure, such an honor to have landed here at Star Academy, where Margarita and Larissa have built this amazing community where the kids can thrive, where they've learned to be good friends and good people with each other, but also where they've accumulated this amazing group of faculty that are with our kids every single day. So I just want to make sure that we thank them for this. And now to our graduating class. This is a huge milestone, and I'm sure as some of you already know, enjoy this day. This is the first graduation that we're going to be with you all at the first of 3, 4, 5 graduations, each of which will be a stepping stone in your development to become the people that you're going to become. And I think one of the impressive things to me is that over the last few years, yes, you've gotten taller, you've gotten smarter, but you've also started to show all of us who you are as people, what your special interests are, what is unique to each one of you. And in this class, we have amazing academics, we have amazing dancers, amazing athletes, and you're only going to continue pursuing those things. And with every step of the way, now that you're going to be in middle school, you have to make sure that you do as good of a job as you possibly can. Make sure that every step of the way, just like you have been doing these last few years, you put your all into everything that you do. Remember that the most important and the most interesting people in the world are those that continue to always improve what they do. Whatever it is that they do, they're continually learning and improving upon themselves. So I hope that you each take that special thing that you've discovered in you and keep improving it to 100% of your ability in these next few years. Congratulations, class. We're very, very proud of you.
We would like to introduce the president of the student government, Max Gershberg.
Good evening, everyone. To all proud families, our fantastic staff, and most importantly, the graduating 5th grade class of 2025, congratulations. My name is Max Gershberg, and I'm honored to be here as the Student Council President at Star Academy. It's not every day to stand in front of the next generation of middle schoolers, and I just want to say you all are already making the school very proud. Today is a huge moment. You finished your elementary school journey, and you're about to begin a brand new chapter, middle school. That might sound a little intimidating right now, but I promise you, it's where so much fun, growth, and discovery begin. You'll explore new subjects, and maybe you can find something you're genuinely passionate about. But you'll also face challenges, and that's a good thing, because that's how you learn who you are and what you're capable of. To the fantastic teachers and staff who guided this class, thank you for helping them grow into curious, kind, and confident students. The lessons you've taught will stick with them far beyond the classroom. And to principals Larissa and Margarita, your leadership, compassion, and energy continue to shape the spirit of Star Academy in the best possible way. Thank you for creating a space where students are seen, supported, and inspired to reach their potential. To the graduating 5th grade class, it has been an honor to serve as student council president for such an amazing school community, one that now proudly includes each of you as you move on. We can't wait to see what you'll bring to middle school and eventually high school. You're going to do big things. So tonight, celebrate, be proud, and get excited, because your journey is just beginning. Thank you. And in addition, I would like to invite our phase leader for grades 4 through 8, Ms. Jane O'Hare, who will now speak about the 5th graders.
Good afternoon, everybody, and I'd like to welcome our 5th grade parents, faculty, and most importantly, our graduating students. Congratulations to all of you. Today is such a special day for you guys, because it's what we call the end of the beginning of your education. You made it through elementary school, and I'm sure your parents can remember your first day of kindergarten like it was yesterday, because the time just goes so quickly. But now you're ready for the next step. I feel honoured and privileged to have gotten to know you all over the last 6 months, and even in that short period of time, I've watched you grow and develop into the lovely students that we see today before us. I'm looking forward to working with you again in middle school. Oh, I'm expecting that, there we go. I am really genuinely looking forward to working again with you in middle school. I know you will mature further and be even better students than you are today. Thank you to the parents and families for all the support and love you have given these children to get them to this point. We all know that some of the elementary years are the toughest, and I think that we give your parents a huge round of applause to say thank you. Thank you to the faculty for all the hard work and care that you've shown to these students throughout their time at Star Academy, and perhaps you'd like to give your teachers a little round of applause as well. And finally, thank you to Margarita and Larissa for giving these children the opportunities to learn, shine, and become the amazing students that you are today. Finally, thank you, 5th grade students. You've worked so hard and you've made it through elementary school. Congratulations. I hope you have a wonderful summer, and I'd like to leave you with just a few song lyrics, because as you know, I like to sing a lot, so I'm going to send you on your way with a little song. I'm not going to sing, don't worry. So far you are unwritten. We can't read your minds, you're undefined. You're just beginning, and the pen is in your hand, but your ending right now is unplanned. So today is where the next chapter of your book begins. The rest of your life is still unwritten. Congratulations, 5th grade class of 2025, and thank you for listening. And now we get on to the most important speeches, which are some of our 5th grade students are going to speak on behalf of their class. So I'd like to welcome in this order, Kirill, Elisa, Anton, Yaya, Avery, Nicole, and Eric.
Parents, students, faculty, and directors, welcome. It has been a long time since we started at this school, and we have come a long way to get here. We have learned many amazing things at this school, whether we are teachers, parents, or students. We have made valuable memories together, and I believe that we all would like to keep those while making new ones together. At this time, I think it would be right to remember those who helped us on this adventure and got us this far. First and foremost, I think that we should thank our wonderful directors, Larissa and Margarita, for starting this amazing school. Since without them, we would not have learned all that we have. Secondly, I think that we should thank the staff members who work here, for they have helped us in this and in many ways. From cooking for us, teaching us, and getting us needed supplies. We are thankful for their continued support. We have had many accomplishments to get here, and it seems correct for me to mention them. Firstly, an important achievement is happening right now as we pass the 5th grade and enter the realm of middle school. I hope we get through it in one piece since I read the exposure, but I hope it isn't. Another accomplishment that we had was actually getting here because we had to face some challenges. Firstly, we had to take a test to even get into the school, which may have been difficult for some of us. Another challenge we all faced to get here was staying in line with the rules and expectations of Star Academy, which was most likely where only the best people made it through these years of happiness. We have made many memories in the school, no matter whether we started this year or were here when the school opened its doors for the first time. We have memories of the friends that we have made, we have the trips and adventures, we have had the fun of learning new and many things that are inconceivable by our inwards because of how wonderful they are. We have learned many things from the years of being here, even if we are very new to the school. Firstly, we have increased our knowledge ever larger by learning what our teachers taught us, whether it be science, math, English, or other subjects that we have during this wonderful year. Secondly, we have gained more complete insight about friendship, how to develop it, and how to be a generally better person in society. I'm looking forward to seeing all of us here next year, among other things. One thing I wish to see next year are the villagers. I like them very much since we learned many things from them, such as the lifestyle of people in the 18th and 19th centuries. Another thing I'm looking forward to is being part of this amazing and unusual community, which has grown and flourished from the start of this school's life. I would also like to congratulate my classmates who are going into 6th grade and into middle school, and the 12th graders who will be graduating from this school to go and enter the long sleepless nights in college with the goal of getting a good job. Good luck to all of them, for I think that they will need it. I hope it. So, as we are fading from this realm of elementary school and enter middle school, new journey begins for us through our next paths in life. In the words of Peter Drucker, the best way to predict the future is to create it. It is time for us to now create our educational future. Congratulations to all of you. See you in September.
Dear parents, guardians, teachers, and other staff, welcome to the 5th grade graduation. My name is Elisa Negrano, and I have been here since 2nd grade. We have gathered here today to look back at the past, make memories of the present, and look at the future ahead of us. This year has been full of heartwarming memories of my friends, classmates, and teachers. This day feels joy for me and marks my past and opens doors to my future. Some of my favorite memories include concerts, field trips, and even just regular days. I want to give a huge thanks to my teachers, my family, and my classmates. Thank you to my teachers for always being there to help us teach us skills that we will later need to use in life. Thank you for explaining things multiple times if we do not understand. Thank you to our families for always supporting us at every step. Thank you for helping us get up when we were at our lowest and sending us to this amazing school. Thank you to my classmates for being my friends. Thank you for standing up for me and always being by my side. Finally, one last thank you to Star Academy and Larissa and Margarita for making this school possible. There is an amazing curriculum and incredibly friendly teachers who help us learn so much. Other staff make us food, keep the school clean, and overall provide a positive environment. I cannot give enough thank yous to all of you. Now I want to recall on some of my favorite memories. One of my favorite memories occurred when we went to the field trip to Philadelphia in April. We were able to see beautiful landmarks like the Rocky Statue and the Washington Monument. And the history of the city made us feel like we traveled back in time. On the second day, we got to go to the hotel pool and it was so much fun. We went in the jacuzzi and when it got too hot, we would jump in the pool to cool off. It was so much fun and we repeated that process many times. I had a fantastic time with my friends at the pool and I'm sure this memory will last for a long time. I cannot explain in words how honored and grateful I am to be able to stand up here and give this speech to all of you. This has been a spectacular year, full of positive and wonderful experiences. And at the same time, I am very excited about what 6th grade is going to bring. Thank you, everyone. Have a great summer. If I ever had some teachers who didn't care about me and always let me watch movies, then my future life would be a disaster. At Star Academy, every teacher gives me as much knowledge as I should know. Each teacher in Star Academy wants me to make progress in my life. That's why I want to thank every single teacher for their unique style. Hi, my name is Yara and I'm being honored to represent my class. We students have gone through a lot of learning, studying, and testing. This makes me really happy for my class, and because we're going through a big change in our lives. Today I'll be explaining my journey through elementary and into middle school. First, I want to thank all the people who helped me complete elementary school. I really appreciate so many teachers taught me so much that years that I've been in school. I also want to thank my friends for giving me confidence for some tests that I was really stressed about. My biggest thank you goes to my parents for helping me study, being kind to me, looking after me, and allowing me to go to Star Academy. When I was in elementary school, I made a lot of memories. They were mostly interesting and fun. I remember when I was in second grade, instead of going to school, I opened up my computer when I was in college because COVID-19 was really difficult at that time. Even though sometimes going is hard, it gets a lot of fun. In middle school, there will be a lot of things that will happen. The first thing that's going to change, we'll be given more responsibility. Also, more responsibility comes bigger consequences. Bigger consequences than in elementary school because we are getting older, which means our teachers will expect more from us. In middle school, we'll get more homework, assignments, and projects. Even though middle school will be tough, I think it's important because it will slow progression for becoming adults. In school, some people think they just learn subjects like math or English, but school also teaches like lessons without you noticing. When you do homework, you learn to be responsible and do the work that you have to do in a certain amount of time. It also teaches you to become a better person in general, including being kind, helpful, and assistant. All these things will eventually help us a lot when we get older. Many fourth graders will become fifth graders next year, so I want to give them some advice. Most people think the next grade is way harder than the one you were in, but that's wrong. In fifth grade, classes do get a little harder because you're grown enough to be trusted with a little more assignments. Remember to never forget to do your homework. If you have a test coming up and you feel a bit uneasy about the topic, review your notes that you learned in the past 15 minutes. I believe it is a really important grade. There are lots of things that you will excel at in by the end of the year. There are lots of fun projects you will be able to do and present about English. In fifth grade, the teachers will slowly give you harder classwork as the year goes by to make sure you're more responsible with work. All these things that teachers do will help us grow into better people. In conclusion, fifth grade is challenging in the beginning, but as the year goes on, you get the hang of it until the end of the year. Before I leave this day, I want to thank you all for spending your time listening to my speech. Congratulations, class of 2025. Congratulations, graduates. I can't believe the school year is over already. We have learned so many things over the years, starting from kindergarten to fifth grade. First, I want to say thank you to all of our teachers who helped us get all the way to this point. You not only taught us math, reading, and science, but also how to be kind, curious, and hardworking. Thank you to our parents who have always taken care of us and made us be a better and more responsible student. You are always there to answer our questions, even the really weird ones, like asking our parents why we would always fall in our car at night, or if there was a monster in our bed. Thank you for helping us with homework, getting us to school on time, and being with us every step of the way. We couldn't have done it without you. I want to say thank you to all my classmates who made every class so memorable. Thank you to the teachers who have helped me throughout the years, especially when I was struggling. They always helped me back up my feet. Thank you to our principals, Larissa and Margarita, for arranging our concert and field trips. I also want to say a big thank you to Igor, who takes care of the school and helps us students. Over the years, we have learned how you should be polite, kind, even when it's towards someone you despise. We learned how to write essays, code, and build robots. We learned about the world, the wars, and famous people. Now, as we stand here today, I feel proud of how much we've grown. We learned new things, made new friends, and faced challenges. I am excited for middle school and new opportunities. Finally, I want to say congratulations to all of us. We are ready for middle school at Star Academy. Thank you all for making this year unforgettable. Thank you. Hi, my name is Nicole Caruso. I remember the first time I stepped in my classroom in second grade, and I thought, wow, everyone was talking together and having fun. So I went to sit in my seat, and everyone started introducing themselves to me, giving their names and so on. It made me feel so welcome and happy, like being swarmed by friendly puppies. I thought to myself, this is probably the best class I've ever stepped in. Over the years, we helped each other through the hard times and the good times. When we needed help studying for a test or got hurt, we were always there for each other. The good times were every day. Hello everyone, my name is Eric and I'm a 5th grader, at least for a few more minutes. Welcome to our school. I know some of you people are now very tight on schedule, so I'm going to make this speech short. First, thank you for being here to witness one of the most important events of our lives, graduate from elementary school. Let me start by saying thank you to the teachers who taught us things we thought we'd never use, but probably will. To the nurse who fixed headaches with nothing but an iPad and a smile. To the staff who kept things running, even when the copier broke down for the 5th time in a row. And to my fellow students, thank you for sharing laughs and helping each other with homework. And a huge thank you to Margarita and Larissa for making this all come together. You're legends. Now let's talk about this year. Remember all those stressful tests where one kid finishes in 10 minutes and looks around like they just won the game show, while the rest of us are just sweating over question 4, wondering whether we learned this stuff? Or the times when we were reading quietly in class but in our heads were doing mental math. If I failed tomorrow's test but get a 95 in the next one, I'll still pass. And all those times when we were in recess and dying of boredom, those were the good old days. But through it all, we just didn't learn the school stuff. We learned life stuff. We learned how to stay calm when things didn't go wrong. We learned how to say sorry and win. We learned that friends are sometimes the reason why we survive the day. We learned that asking for help is not a weakness, it's how to grow stronger. This year wasn't just about learning. It was about finding out who we are, what we care about, and how we treat others. It was about figuring out how to deal with stress, how to work as a team, and how to laugh at ourselves when things don't go perfect. And I promise you, things don't always go perfect. Now, let's not forget the accomplishments we made this year. We turned in projects mostly on time. All the tests, classwork, and homework all to get us to this point, graduating from elementary school. I'm looking forward to having more laughs with whoever comes to this school next year and learning about new stuff. I'm also looking forward to being able to choose what I want to do and have more freedom and just being more awesome in the years ahead of me. So now, I want to say a massive congratulations to my fellow 5th graders. We are officially graduating from elementary school. From what I hear from the 8th graders, middle school is practically a 3-year obstacle course of emotions, awkward growth spurs, and social experience. We're ready. Next year, I I hope to see your familiar faces as we continue our educational path at Stark. Let's keep on being curious, kind, brave, and just a little weird, because that's what makes us awesome. As Eleanor Roosevelt said, the future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. We all look forward to bright futures as we are taught and guided by devoted teachers and staff at Star Academy. Let's go out there and continue being amazing. Thank you, congratulations, and good luck, class of 2032.
Years, you were great. Yeah, and it's probably for some of you our first speeches in your life, so official in front of the audience. And now it's time for you to get your
Can we
diploma.
please invite the president and the vice president to assist us in giving out the elementary school diplomas?
Maxim Arafolo has successfully completed the
Successfully graduated the elementary school of Star Academy.
Maya Brooke has successfully completed all the requirements for the 5th grade graduation on Thursday, June 12, 2025, and is hereby awarded this diploma.
It's not that easy. I'm doing this for 47 years. Now it's dead.
Yaya Dradas has successfully completed all of the requirements for 5th grade graduation on Thursday, June 12, 2025, and is hereby awarded this diploma. Adrian H. has successfully completed all the requirements for 5th grade graduation on Thursday, June 12th, and is hereby awarded this diploma. Ivan Escobar has successfully completed all of the requirements for 5th grade graduation and is hereby awarded this diploma. Milana Famina has successfully completed all of the requirements for 5th grade graduation on Thursday, June 12th. Alessandra Fuchs has successfully completed all of the requirements for 5th grade graduation and is hereby awarded this diploma. Fabiana Fuchs has successfully completed all the requirements for 5th grade graduation and is hereby awarded this diploma. Ari Gilbert has successfully completed all of the requirements for 5th grade graduation and is hereby awarded this diploma. awarded this diploma. Kirill Kashuk has successfully completed all the requirements for 5th grade graduation and is hereby awarded this diploma. Nicole Rukavishkinov has successfully completed all of the requirements for 5th grade graduation and is hereby awarded this diploma. Anton Smirnov has successfully completed the requirements for 5th grade graduation and is hereby awarded this diploma. Gabriel Skachenka has successfully completed all of the requirements for 5th grade graduation and is hereby awarded this diploma. Alisa Vinagradova has successfully completed all the requirements for 5th grade graduation and is hereby awarded this diploma. Avery Shi has successfully completed all of the requirements for 5th grade graduation and is hereby awarded this diploma. Last but not least, Eric Zhang has successfully completed all the requirements for 5th grade graduation and is awarded this diploma.
And it is officially your moment. Enjoy it, and you have now officially graduated elementary school.
And you now